Every child deserves a parent, but not every parent deserves a child.
Please, can I go and see him? Please, can I go and see him? Please, can I go and see him?
Hey, laugh.
May I go and see them?
In there.
Please, why?
What do you mean, why? Sit in the back of the car. Slide in the car now.
Today I'm going to tell you the stories of the 4 worst parents. Let's start with a story about an officer from the Volusia County Sheriff's Office. He received a call about a child who had apparently been dumped on the side of the road.
Did we find? No.
I just pulled over. I found him.
They were walking in the road?
Yes, he actually.
Oh, I know where it is. I think I'm pretty sure I know which one. He's from that one right there.
Oh, good.
I'm pretty sure.
I hope so.
Hey, buddy.
I don't know.
You want to come to me or are you good with her?
Oh, look at you.
All right, let's go. Let me hang tight. Can you pull over here for me 1 second? I think I remember this guy.
Poor little man.
Does he say anything to you?
No, he didn't say anything. He's not afraid of them for sure.
He didn't say nothing, though?
No.
Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. Come here, buddy.
But he almost ran out in front of my truck when I was trying to hear he was running in front of their car.
Gotcha. Jesus Christmas. Give me one. Just hang tight for me 1 second and I'll get all your information. Is this where you live? You live here? Do you live here?
Yeah.
That's where you live?
2 concerned women pulled over to the side of the road and called 911, fearing for the child's safety. Interestingly, this was not the first time police officers had encountered this child, as he knew exactly who his parents were.
Is this where you came from?
Yeah.
Hello! See my blue lights, buddy? Look at that. We're gonna sit in that car actually. Can you hang tight with him while I pull my car over here and you can sit in the back of my car for a second? Absolutely is.
Come
There you
here.
go.
Hey, little man.
Thank you.
Oh, you poor little diaper.
That freaking freaked me out.
Absolutely. Let me pull my car in here.
I had to pull over. I had to.
No, absolutely. Where was he walking? He was just walking right here?
Yeah, get ready to walk into the intersection. And I'm just coming from Lisa Murray for my doctor's appointment.
Okay.
It freaked me out.
Would you mind giving me a written statement about what happened? Okay, give me
I
1
definitely
second.
will.
And I know you're working, so I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible for you.
Thank you.
You know, I don't want to say it's that trailer right there,
Right.
but I was out here for a similar incident, and it was that trailer right there. So I'm going to try to find the mom again.
Same child?
They were younger. They were younger, obviously, at the time, but
Oh.
that's why I'm kind of remembering him. You're a godsend today.
Yes.
Go ahead. You want to sit in the back of my car real quick? In the blue lights on? We'll put the blue lights on, all right?
Poor baby.
Woo! Look at you, man.
And that's so cool.
Right? Look at you. All right. You want to sit in your car?
Okay,
Go ahead.
yeah,
We're
that'd
attaching
be
cold, and
great.
I'll hang out here with him.
Thanks.
What's up, little man? You like it in here? Woo! Boom! Push it. Look at that.
After receiving no response from the parents, the officer decided to take a witness statement and wait for them to arrive. We emphasize the professionalism and care of the police officer who helped to calm the child. Shortly afterwards, the parents arrive.
You recognize me?
No.
You don't recognize me? I was here last time when this happened. You remember that?
Yeah.
And your son today was in the street walking out on US 1, and luckily some nice ladies saw him and stopped before he got smushed by a freaking car. You know, what were you guys doing in there?
We were just sleeping.
Just sleeping?
Yeah.
Can we get him a new diaper on? His diaper is really soiled. You don't even want to, like, I mean, you can look at it obviously, but it's disgusting. Like, I didn't even want to walk in there, but I wanted to make sure there wasn't another kid in there.
Is this the same kid or a different one?
No, it's the same kid. It's the same kid that called us last time. He's got a younger sister, I think. She's with the grandparents. So we're going to need to call DCF or the grandparents.
Amazingly, the mother showed no reaction when she heard that her child had almost been hit by a car. As for the father, he showed no emotion or concern for his son. This speaks volumes about their character and attitude towards their child. Fortunately, the police officer assured them that they would be held accountable for their negligence towards the child.
Step out of the car for me. Come here. Come on. Step out of the car. Put your hands behind your back. I've had enough of this with both of you.
What? So you're arrested?
You both are getting arrested, so get your kid dressed.
For what?
Child neglect.
Why?
Come on. What do you mean, why? Have a seat in the back of my car.
No,
I've had enough of you guys. Sit in the back. Get in there.
Please, why?
What do you mean, why? Sit in the back of the car. Slide in the car now.
Sure.
Poor parenting. Add that one to the list. Turn around. Come here. You're next.
For what?
Why
Why am I getting arrested?
Child neglect. Put your hands behind your back.
What did I do though?
What did you do? It's what about you didn't do. You didn't watch your kid. Your kid's out on the road. This is a history with you two. I mean, this is just a circus. All I want was the kid to get some clothes and get changed.
What do
You
think
guys
I
couldn't
was
even do
doing?
that.
What do you think I was doing?
Around. That's what you were doing.
I was putting clothes on. This is not fair at all.
It's not fair. Yeah, it's not fair to your son. That's what it's not fair to. Have a seat. They're letting him eat old McDonald's that's like 10 years old. They can't get him clothes. But he's walking around with his glass everywhere. You know, this is just ridiculous. My patience is done with these two.
They have shown no remorse for what has happened to their son, but to show it only when they are arrested is disgusting. The couple's son was taken into the custody of the State Department of Children and Families, and then the parents, Yajira Tirado, 28, and Jacob Kruger, 25, were taken into custody at the Volusia County Jail on $5,000 bail. If you think these are disgusting parents, wait until you hear about 19-year-old Alex C. Trivial.
I'm just going to tell you this. I've never, ever seen a reaction like that girl. I don't even know what to say about it. There was zero emotion.
On January 27, 2023, Alex C. Treviso was admitted to Arteaga Hospital in New Mexico with severe back pain. But it wasn't just any pain. It turned out that she was going into labor, but instead of seeking help, she made an incredible decision. This decision led to an incident that shook the medical staff involved in the situation to the core.
So we started working her up. We did a pregnancy test on her, showed positive. She was a 9 that she had sex. Then she said she had to go to the bathroom. She went to the bathroom. She was in there for quite a while. We kept knocking on the door. Finally, we got her to open the door, and there was blood everywhere. She was cleaning it up. Okay. So we took her back to the room, and I was afraid that she knew she was pregnant. She had done something to herself. Mm-hmm. So the doctor started doing an exam on her. We had the lady come to clean the bathroom. She put the baby in the trash can, and then she put another clean liner over the top of it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So when they looked in there, there was no trash in there, but it was underneath the clean bag. The baby's dead. Okay, we have him in trauma too, but she killed the kid.
Yeah. How old was the baby?
I don't know. It's full term. She just had it. She had it in the bathroom. Was what happened, and then whatever she did, I don't know. She's gonna lie. She wouldn't tell us she's pregnant. She's gonna lie.
Alex C. had spent a considerable amount of time in the bathroom. When the nurses noticed her absence, they suspected something was wrong. At first, they thought she had been injured. But none of them could have imagined that they would find the body of a newborn baby in the bathroom.
A dead baby in the bathroom.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. It came out of me and I didn't know what to do.
Lexi, I told you about this. I just asked you, baby, to tell me the truth.
It was not crying or nothing.
What did you do to it?
Okay, stop right here. Stop. Number one priority, guys. Number one priority is she just had a baby. I don't know if she's delivered the placenta. She's bleeding significantly.
Yeah.
I've spoken to the obstetrician at Loveless. They want her up there as soon as possible.
Okay.
I obviously need your permission to transfer her for medicals.
She's 19.
Oh, you're right.
But she is a student too.
She's still 19
you're
years old.
right. You're right. She needs to. I'm sorry, I forgot she's 19.
Keep out of me.
But you need to make sure that you're safe. I need to send you to Loveless to labor and delivery. Will you please agree to that?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm gonna work on that. I'm sorry about this, but in terms of delivering a baby and it looked like you tried to hide it, we do have to have the police involved.
and nothing was crying. It came out with nothing.
I know. But the baby's gonna have to be taken for autopsy and there'll be an investigator and everything. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but we need to do this correctly.
The baby was wrapped in a blanket in an obvious attempt to cover up evidence of the crime, but in vain. Even more shockingly, she referred to her baby as nothing, claiming it wasn't even crying. This action once again highlighted this person's true attitude to life.
Yeah. Tell me the truth.
517.
The mother's reaction to this news is completely out of line with what one would expect in such a situation. It is even sadder to see one of the nurses showing more grief for the child than his real family.
She opened it and all I saw was like blood everywhere, like on the walls, on the toilet. It just looked like an animal had torn it apart. Like, you know how, have you ever eaten string cheese? And you know when you twist it, that's how the bottom of the umbilical cord looked. And I just remember it caught my eye and I was like, God. I was like, this chick really ripped this thing up. Like 1 or 2 things in the wastebasket, I usually pick it up and take it out, but I didn't that night. And then, like, I've been kicking myself on this because I feel like, you know, if I would have just taken it out, I would have seen it.
Well, no one prepares for that type of thing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Most people don't act like that, so don't blame yourself for it.
Yeah.
Because it's not a natural thing to do.
Well, I mean, it's just hard because I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, and I've dealt with death before, but never like this.
Right.
You know, like, it was horrible.
Alexi Trevizo was eventually apprehended and later arrested on charges of first-degree murder and tampering with evidence. If convicted, she could face life in prison.
I'm letting you know she has a warrant for her arrest. We don't have a search warrant for your house, we have a warrant for her arrest.
Okay, can we see the warrant?
Yeah, once we
She gets a copy of it.
Can I go up there when you take her up there?
It's
Okay,
forward.
so what is she under arrest for?
She's over 18. She's got a copy.
I understand that,
Right.
Detective Gonzalez.
Right.
What is she under arrest for?
She has a warrant for arrest. Okay?
For what?
That's all I'm going to tell you. Okay?
What do you mean that's all you're going to tell me?
I mean, she's over the age of 18.
I understand that, but I have a right to know as well.
We'll tell you that.
Okay, then let me know now. Let me know now. I'm giving you the cooperation. I told you answer my question. What is she under arrest for?
What else is depressing? Immediately after the incident, Alexi was seen enjoying her prom night. Her mother sued the hospital, blaming them for all the misery. But if you think parents can't get any worse, wait until I tell you another story. On April 22, 2021, police arrived at a house after hearing children screaming for their mother. Concerned for the children's welfare, neighbors urgently called 911.
Is that someone passed out on the ground right there? Are they both your children? Yeah.
Arriving officers found the children locked in a room in appalling conditions. When the mother confronted them, she even dared to interrupt their screams as they played.
Hello.
Are you guys looking for someone?
Yeah, you.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you the mother of these children here?
Yeah, what's up?
They've been screaming and crying?
Yeah, they're playing. They have the windows open. That's what they do.
They're not playing, ma'am.
Right, well, he looks like he needs some juice or something. He's showing me his cup.
Yeah, I was just about to go get them.
Okay, well, we're getting complaints that they feel like there's children in distress over there.
Yeah, they're very loud and they scream a lot.
Yeah, it's called a kid.
Yeah. They scream a lot and they're very,
How old are they?
almost 2 and 3. They're very, very...
Is anybody supervising them?
Yeah, I was just in there. Like, I was just in there getting them stopped.
Mm-hmm.
But I have my other daughter in the
So there's like 10,000 choking hazards in there that they're locked in that room and nobody's in there supervising them? as they're screaming for the whole neighborhood to call us.
Is that bright in your eyes?
And this apparently has not been the first time from all your neighbors calling in, saying that they hear this multiple times throughout the week. Do you have an ID with you?
The officers found cockroaches on the walls, as well as the terrible state of the house. To make matters worse, she claimed that the house was a safe place for her children.
When was the last time you even changed their diapers? As it's sagging there, probably full.
They had a ton of juice, and it was probably an hour and a half ago that I changed their diapers.
Does this seem to be a safe environment for your children?
Yeah, it's completely safe. It's just, they're very, very loud and vocal. And since both of the windows are opened,
This is a safe environment, huh?
we're still cleaning it out. Their uncles and aunt just left and they trashed the place. So,
I'm not enthused so far, to be honest with you.
neither am I.
On the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can see the.
So the screen was in there.
Yeah, the screen was in, but you see how they had the holes and so forth. They're pushing their fingers through, and I mean, I feel like you could easily push that out if you actually tried.
Okay.
It took her several minutes to, it seemed, well, a good amount of time to answer the door. When she answered the door, she was like groggy and tired.
Was the baby with her when she answered the door?
No.
Okay, so she wasn't.
The infant was asleep in the bed. She seemed tired, groggy, kind of out of it, like she just awoken. And they were banging on the door that was locked from the other side.
Let out.
With an empty juice cup. Mommy, mommy, mommy.
With an empty what?
Juice cup.
Juice cup?
Juice.
Oh, juice cup. I was like, what's a juice cup? Okay.
And screaming, mommy, mommy, juice, juice. And just loud screeching.
The mother, who had previously failed to respond to complaints that her children were crying, now appears to be breaking down as she has been arrested for neglect.
So based on our findings tonight, okay, we do have probable cause to make the arrest on both of you. Okay? It's just not fair until it's happening with these kids. Alright, so both of y'all are going to be going to jail tonight for child neglect. Okay, DCF has obviously custody of the kids, and they're going to be staying with your sister, cousin. Is that what it is? Hopefully you guys are able to get out tomorrow. You can get back to your baby.
Yeah, but what? We have no money. I have no family.
I understand, but we have probable cause to make the arrest.
We don't tolerate this. All right. The conditions they're in is unsafe for them in general. Completely unsatisfactory.
You're gonna probably want your wallet, your ID when you go. Alright, go ahead, put your hands behind back, please. Put your palms together just like a friend. Palms together. Palms together like a friend.
Christina Coe and Gilbert Bridewell were eventually arrested and taken to Paricola Sheriff's Detention Center. Both face charges of child neglect, although they did not cause any serious physical harm to the children. A neighbor's call to the police saved these young children from horrible conditions and cruel people. Another very similar situation has occurred, this time with children left in a hot car before an Uber driver noticed. On 21 August, officers from the August State Police responded to a 911 call about children being left in a car for hours.
You pointed out to me that you seen the kids in the car left. I talked to the little girl. She said she don't know how long she's been in here.
Okay.
One is like an infant, probably like 4 or 5. And I think the other one was like 3 or 4.
Okay.
I was just doing an Uber Eats here.
You're fine, okay.
And drove by, and the little girl was hanging out the window screaming.
What, the windows was rolled up though?
Like the two how they are were kind of like how they are, but the two back were this one was up. The little like 3-year-old here was hanging out the car screaming, like screaming for her mom. So I stopped and I was like,
What's your
mom's name?
What's your name?
Steven.
You notify?
I do the gig work for work.
Okay,
so
okay.
I was doing an Uber Eats here, and like I said, I drive by and the little girl was hanging out the window screaming for her mom. So I'm a parent, so I was like, I walked up to the car to make sure there was nobody in the car with them, and I asked her, I said, "What's your mom's name? I'll go get her." And then I saw the security guard and I asked him to come outside because this is a serious matter. And I was like, you gotta call the police. This isn't.
Thanks to their intervention, the children were saved from a tragic situation. Surprisingly, it was later discovered that the mother had dropped off her plasma, checked in at 7:30 a.m. and left her 2 children in a hot car. This had happened almost 4 hours earlier. Amazingly, this happened in the morning, and the children were lucky enough to be able to endure it because the weather wasn't too hot.
So she's been checked in with us since 7:30 a.m.
7:30 a.m. Okay.
Oh my God, Lord Jesus.
It's getting really warm out here now.
It's really hot.
And
look, the baby's dressed in pants and long sleeves.
What's your name?
My name is Stacy. I'm the registered nurse here.
Alright, Stacy. Alright, we're just getting them checked out.
Yeah.
I appreciate it a lot.
You're welcome.
Been here since 7:30.
When I confronted the mother, it was obvious that she didn't realize what she had done, which shows what a terrible parent she is. As in other cases, she was in tears when she heard the allegations of neglect. However, she showed no reaction when officers informed her of the dangerous behavior she had exposed her children.
Rolled up.
Yes, ma'am.
And the kids are here alone.
Yes, ma'am.
All right?
Yes, ma'am.
We come here. However, people were here, bystanders, were able to, open the door, give the kids some water, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
However, this is serious, this is severity crime, okay? You can't just leave the kids in the car unattended. All right? The car was not on.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't leave it on.
Yeah, I mean, it's hot outside, you know what I mean?
Oh, so you mean to, okay.
Even if it was on, people can take your children.
Yeah.
They can take your car.
Yeah.
And it's like near 85 degrees outside. Inside that car heats up very fast. And children at a young age are they're easily raise their temperature level up.
All right, so I'm going to go talk to my surgeon here. We're going to discuss how we're going to proceed. We're going to go to the hospital, get the kids checked out. I'm going to notify Child Family Services. All right? And we'll go from there, okay? Okay. All duty.
Hold on, I gotta see.
Are you pregnant or postpartum?
No.
Go put your hands behind it. We're just detaining you right now, right?
I'm
Put your hands behind
being
your back.
detained?
Yes. Put your hands together like you're praying. Like you're praying. There you go.
Don't see my baby.
Yeah, stand by, alright?
A mother who never cared how her children were doing now demands to see them when she is arrested.
Can I see my baby?
Hold on. Alright, come on to me. Yeah, Stacy Aldridge. 7:30, right? 7:43, okay.
I wanted to come in.
Please, can I go and see him? Please, can I go and see him? Please, can I go and see him?
Hey, Lam.
May I go and see them?
Yeah, they're going to the hospital, okay?
The woman, later identified as Tamesha Massey, was eventually charged with endangering her children. She was later placed in a drug court-approved rehabilitation program, which she successfully completed after a few months. If you thought the case of a mother leaving her children in a hot car for hours was shocking,